welcome back. You're going to hear my voice is a little bit froggy today. So I decided what a great time to do a practice for when you're under the weather. Yoga for when you're under the weather. You're going to see here I have a bolster, a couple blocks, and a blanket. You don't have to have these, but they're helpful, or something similar. Couch cushions, books, whatever you have. We're going to start by setting these aside. We're going to start by simply allowing yourself to be present. When you're under the weather, sit up nice and tall for me. All right. When you're under the weather, there's a good chance that you've been pushing yourself, maybe consciously, maybe not. So first and foremost, let's bring us back to a calm center. So sit up nice and tall. And simply, without changing anything, notice your breath. Start to pay attention to its own rhythm, how it's moving. And maybe if you're watching this and you're a little bit under the weather, maybe your breath is different than you've noticed it before, but notice it right now. And then maybe even bring your eyes down to a soft, fixed space in front of you, or close them. From this space, deepen your breath the best that you can without overexertion. Begin to relax into your hips. Soften the shoulders. Maybe draw the shoulder blades onto your back a little bit more. See if that helps to open up your breath. Create some space. Our bodies are really, really, really intelligent, and they know how to heal. It's simply up to us to create the space, to create the environment for our bodies to do what it needs to do. And soften the tension along your face, shoulders, and your neck. Awareness is the first step in any goal or situation. I'll use the word goal loosely here. Our goal here is to create the space where our body feels well enough and strong enough to start mending. So simply begin the process of noticing the subtlety of the messaging coming from your body. Do your best not to argue with the messages. Just simply notice what's showing up. You don't even have to understand it. Let's take about 2 more really full breaths. So maybe even bringing your hands around your low ribs, maybe to your belly. Breathe in as deeply as you can possibly. And then slow and steady, let the breath come back out. It's cyclical. Breathe it in. Take in the goodness that is yours. And then send it back out. Very well, very well. Lift the arms up. This time, creating a little space in our side bodies. Reach up nice and tall. Exhale and lower down. We're going to do that again, just like that. Reach up nice and tall. Both arms together. Fingers nice and wide and bright, and maybe even looking up a little bit if that's okay in your neck. Pause here. Again, listening to the messaging of your body. Release the arms down. Slowing the pace. We're going to create a purposeful pause. Slowing the pace. And now this time lifting up your right arm. I'm opposite to you. Hinge over towards the left, but reach up and over. So there's more expansion, more capacity for you to bring volume into your body. Giving more to your body. And while your arm is extended, maybe this top shoulder opens just a little bit. You might feel a slight rotation. You see I've got my opposite arm down here with a very gentle leverage. This is all mindful, slow. I'm outside, I'm looking at the clouds, I'm looking at the trees. It's a beautiful morning. It's late morning at the time of this recording. Come on back around. And then pause and let that integrate. Just give yourself a moment for your body to feel its feels, creating this safe space. Wonderful. We're going to do the same thing on the opposite side. Starting to reach up. Again, expansion. Creating more and more space for that healing. Breathing in. Hinging over just a little bit more. I'm going to drop my other arm down for a little stability. Letting my body know, I've got you. Do your thing. And then if it feels okay, start to roll your top shoulder open a little bit. And notice the bottom shoulder might curl under. So you're shifting from the shoulders. Pinch the shoulder blade on the back from the top arm. And come back around. Once again, integrating. I'm being mindful that there's clouds rolling in. Breathing in and out. Nice. Just notice the shifts. Bring a little bit of softness into this space. Your body's a little under the weather. Maybe there's a little stress going on and you're looking for clarity. Slow it down. Slow it down. Slowly begin to bring the chin down. Bring your chin down towards your chest. Pause when you start noticing a little sensation down the back body. Soften your shoulders. Nothing needs to be pushed or forced. Simply allow. You can stay right here, or perhaps you start rounding your back along with it, staying with your chin in the direction of your chest, giving your back a little bit of rounding. Bring your shoulders forward, so you're arching your back. Stability with reaching the arms forward or holding onto the knees. And now slowly reverse that curve. Start with the pelvis. Start to bring the pelvis forward. Belly forward, heart open, shoulders soften back. Maybe your eye gaze goes up. Purposeful pauses here. Purposeful pauses. Soften your jaw. Let your mouth fall open. and then gently draw closed. Bringing your chin back to center, your body back to center, nice and tall. Integrate. Pause. Let your body have a moment to take in its actions. Gently turning your head from one side to the next, back into the other side, coming center. This time, tilt your head. So you're creating different motions, nice and slow. And sitting up nice and tall. Open the arms, expansion. Create space, take up space, roll the palms up, look up, shoulder blades hug onto the back. Breathe in nice and deep. And then bringing palms down, rotate to one side of your body. Doesn't matter, we'll do both sides. Rotate, give your body a twist. And then back around, twist the other way. And then coming center, and notice. There's some raindrops coming down. That can be enough of our practice for right now. Just notice. But if you'd like to take your practice further, I am going to show you how to set up these props since I brought them along in the first place. Very simple. Set up a tall block and a medium block. And yes, you can change them to a medium and a low, but have them two different heights. And then laying your bolster or maybe a couch cushion or a firm pillow right along those blocks, create this gentle ramp, bringing your low back right up against the back of the bolster. Slowly roll down, nice and slowly. That blanket that I have to the side could also be for your head. Make all the adjustments you need. It could be for your head. If you're feeling as though you're finding some cramping in your neck or stiffness in your neck, and then very gently lay your arms out. I typically recommend starting with your knees bent. But perhaps you begin to take your knees outward. Or you extend your legs. And this is where that blanket can come in handy as well. You can slide it underneath the folds right behind your knees for a little support. And because I'm feeling raindrops on my face, for this video, I won't go any further, but feel free to stay. Perks of outside. Feel free to stay as long as you wish. Noticing your breath, noticing your body shifting into softness you're creating that space, that expansion, that necessary space for your body to live in vibrance, peacefully, feel alive and radiant. But for now, thank you so much for practicing. I'll come back again when it's not raining. Namaste.